It's bright and sunny on the deck. 48. Think it's warm enough? We'll find out. Morning, it's Barbara. I don't even have long sleeves on. It's a little cool. This may be silly, but you know, it's not going to be nice later, I'm sure. Yesterday got very cloudy. I don't know if it rained or not. I have Maisie here. I have Maisie's face right here. Yes, I do. But it got very cloudy and not great for most of the day. And then it got bright again. It is a little cool out here. I worked on my sweater yesterday. I got past the 5 inches that was like the first milestone in the sweater, which I was picturing in my mind the slit, and that's when the first decrease happens. And I kept going, and not far. I kept going, and which means that I'm doing it in pieces, as it turns out. But that's okay. I didn't do much else. I made crackers, played with my dogs, walked the dog, made my dinner. We had pickup yesterday. And I watched some videos and discovered that Leslie has COVID. My dear, I am so sorry. Please take good care of yourself, please. She said she was gonna make up the guest bed, so isolating herself from Richard, and that's a shame. Sending all the healing thoughts to all of you, Barbara, Peggy, Leslie, anybody else, everybody else, whether it's COVID or anything. But Europe is having a big breakout of BA.2, and they don't even want to name it. I think they're afraid we're going to talk about it or pay attention to it, you know, as if we shouldn't be paying attention to it. Anyway, it's also the most prevalent form that we have in the United States. We haven't quite hit, you know, the peak of our surge yet, but thinking about going to visit my parents next week just to try to see them one more time before I feel like I can't go again. Please feel better. Take good care of yourselves. I'm so sorry. So, yeah, I'm very concerned about COVID. Literally my oldest friend that I ever keep in touch with, and I don't keep in touch with her very well, whose name is Kim, got in touch with me the other day and said last week and said, hey, are you going to the class reunion? She and I went to school together. I don't remember her before junior high, so I'm not sure if we were in grade school together. But so junior high starts in 7th grade, and so long time. So she said, are you going to the class reunion? I'm coming up. I'm going, and I'm going to have a hotel room, and you can stay with me. And I thought, I'm pretty sure the last reunion I went to was our 40th reunion. And I felt very disassociated, you know, like these people had memories. I had no memory of any of this stuff, you know. It was fun to see a few people, but yeah, I don't know. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to do this. And, you know, they have a big dinner, you know, get together, and but they're having a picnic on Saturday afternoon. They're having a picnic. And I said, I'll come to the picnic. I'll come to the picnic. It's outdoors, but I'm not going to any big events, indoors yet. I'm sorry. And it's in June, so it's not like right around the corner, but COVID's still going to be around. Anyway, so I'm going to my 50th high school class reunion picnic in June with my friend Kim. 50 years. Yeah, that's weird. But anyway, it was good to talk to her. She lives in Florida. But I never saw her any of the times that I was in Florida. But anyway, so I'll see her in June. So that'll be fun. But I'm not going to the dinner in a, you know, room full of people. I'm not doing that. Dennis is like, well, you're going to be in the hotel room with her. I said, that's like, I'm taking the fan. I'm taking the fan. There's some little animal that lives in this pile of leaves over next to, in the corner of the fence in the house. And Pearl keeps jumping around, and, you know, I don't know if it's an animal, if it's a bug, you know, it could be like a cricket or something. Whatever, it's very small because I don't see it above the leaves, so it's either like a mouse or a snake or a bug. But she's very interested in it. So anyway, so I knit yesterday. I watched Miss Marples that I've seen a million times. I mean, I was like reciting I was going to say the lyrics, reciting the lines. Dennis is like, do you know this by heart? I'm like, yes, I do. It was like complete, you know, comfort knitting, complete comfort evening. You know, uh-oh, the sun went in. Now, you know, it's 47, 48. So, anyway. I'm so worried about you guys with COVID. Everybody, please be careful. Please, please. Take good care of yourselves. Going over to see Aura today. When I took her, she had her cousins over on Wednesday, and so when I took her, I was masked the whole time I was with her. I wore my mask before I went into her house. I wore the mask in the car. I was masked the whole time. You know, her cousins don't, I mean, she never wears a mask when they come. Her one cousin has like a million relatives who come all the time. So, anyway, I don't know if we'll be masking the whole time we're there, but we're going to go see Aura today. There are a few things that we're going to do for her and visit with her and bring the dogs. So, we're going to do that. I think Dennis is making goulash today. So, he's going to like set up the goulash and put it in the easy pot or whatever it is. You know the one. I forget the name of it. I used Instapot. I used to know the name of it. The Instapot. Well, we'll go over and do some things for Aura. Right? We're going to do some things for Aura. Like you're going to cuddle her and make her feel happy. She likes it when we bring the dogs. She has jars that we put peanut butter in. They keeps them entertained for 5 minutes. But, so we'll see her. Spend a little time with her, give her a little company. And, that's the plan. And I'll keep working on my sweater. The sweater is working out really well as just, you know, something I could just work on. I don't have to think about it, you know. I have 5 more inches before another decrease row. And, you know, so... But it's taken me a while. It's, you know, 200 and I don't know how many stitches. I thought about connecting it in the round and knitting it in the round, but I decided, well, I'm enjoying the back and forth. I'll just keep doing that. So I am. It doesn't make it easier in the round. The only thing is then you don't have to seam it, but I don't mind seaming. And for some reason my cable was driving me crazy when I was doing it in the round earlier. It will be a smaller cable. I have a little extender on the cable, which I could remove. But anyway, I decided I'm just going to keep going the way I'm going. What the heck? And I can do both the front and the back at the same time, because then you just do the same thing on the row, you know. So it's no big deal. It might get a little hairy when I need to you know, switch yarns, alternate yarn skeins and things. So once I figure that out, I can connect it at any point if it turns out it will be easier. Right? I can connect it at any point and then just seam it down whatever I didn't. So there's no rush. I'm fine. We'll see how I manage when I try to alternate skeins. But meanwhile. So it's Saturday today, and it's getting cloudy now, and it's a little chilly out here because it's only 48. Last night we were talking. I don't know how we got on the subject, but Detta says, oh, well, you know, you never know. We might not have had our last fire because it's supposed to get chilly. I don't know if 48, it's not that chilly at the moment. Because it's a spring 48 rather than a winter 48, if you know what I mean. It just doesn't penetrate the same. But anyway, we may have a fire one of these days just because it's, you know, one of these days it's going to be even colder. 35 high. This is 10:30 in the morning. 48, so. But I'm feeling cool now that the sun is in, so I'm going to go. Sending my most healing thoughts to all of you out there who are not well. Take good care of yourselves. Please, 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 please stay safe and stay sane.